Well, good morning, everybody, and thanks so much for joining us here today on this exciting day and wonderful opportunity to make just such a wonderful announcement. My name is Ami Kane. I have the pleasure and privilege of serving as the president of the St. Francis Foundation and VP of Business Development and Strategy at St. Francis, and it just gives me great honor to be able to be here and stand here before you today and make this announcement. I've got, as you can see, a number of wonderful guests with me, which will be introduced shortly. But I did want to talk a little bit about what we do at St. Francis. We've been caring for patients here at St. Francis for nearly a century. And when it comes to our pediatric patients, that's a very big part of what we do here, is being there for the family in a time of crisis and a time of need, to help to provide them with support and comfort when they're here getting health care with their child. That's why we're so excited today to announce a new partnership with Washita Valley Federal Credit Union for their $25,000 donation for our Pediatric Family Lounge. So we're just really excited. A little on this. Kristen, up here we've got a check presentation to make. So for their donation, for their $25,000, to be able to name our Pediatric Family Lounge on our pediatric floor here at St. Francis. So thank you. I just cannot thank them enough for this generous gift, because it allowed us to actually remodel an area that includes, and you can see instead of our pictures, a kitchenette, a TV, a lounge area for the family to come in and rest and get some relaxation while their child's here being cared for at St. Francis. I'd like to now first introduce two special people with Washita Valley Federal Credit Union. We've got Jessica Nugent, who is also on the St. Francis Foundation board, and Katie Pilcher, who is president and CEO of Washita Valley. So Jessica, I think you want to come up and say a few words.
Washita Valley was established in 1955 here in Washita Parish, and now currently we have 7 parishes here in Northeast Louisiana that we currently serve. We are so excited about the partnership with St. Francis because we have partnered with them for now about 25 years. So it's a good opportunity to not only serve the community, our members, but also the hospital as well. So we want to thank St. Francis, we want to thank the employees, the doctors, everybody who's had a part in this, the artists, Shelby's Wish. It's a great, thing for our community to come back and actually give back to these families. One thing as a parent is, when you're in the hospital, it's a stressful situation. And so we want to take and alleviate some of that stress and just give them a nice lounge to go to, somewhere for the children to play. So we're excited about it, and we thank you, and thank y'all again for all the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate everything again, and thank you, Jessica, for those great words. So I'd like to now take a minute to just tell you a little bit about, this area and this playroom and this family lounge. As you can see, it's very colorful, it's very bright, it's very vibrant. It makes you feel happy, makes you feel warm, and that's really what we want our families and our patients to feel when they come into this area. And so we could not have done those beautiful murals without the help of Shelby's Wish, Lissy and Summer Fulton. Summer and Chris Fulton, and Lissy Compton with Mr. P's Tea. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied this morning, thinking of everything, but we could not have done it without them. So we want to take just a minute and have them maybe come step forward and say a few words and on behalf of the foundation.
Okay. Thank you for having us. We were so pleased, and I was excited when Ami called me and Lizzie and told me about how we were going to be able to change the playroom and bring it in, tie it into the playrooms that are down at the Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge at Lady of the Lakes. And so once I saw her vision, I was so excited, and I knew exactly who to call. Was my friend Lizzie. Lizzie's helped us over the years with numerous paintings and murals of the playrooms. But Shelby's Wish was established because our daughter Shelby, while she was in the hospital, it was her wish, it was her vision. She wanted to go to a playroom, and at the time there wasn't one. And I can still hear her say it. And she cocked her little head to the side and she goes, "They need one. You need one." She told the nurse that. She said, "I want to go to your playroom." And they said, "We don't have one." And she said, "Well, you need one." And that hung with me for a while. And I remember talking to St. Francis and to Ami and saying, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but she says y'all need a playroom. And here we are, 14 years later, with being able to help local hospitals, area hospitals, and we're so pleased to be able to join them this time on this project and to be able to create such a vibrant, beautiful, fun atmosphere. And that's what Shelby saw. She wanted to share that with other children, to be able to say the hospital's not that scary. And so it was our honor to be able to share her legacy with you guys today, and to continue her legacy. Thank you guys for having us.
Well, as you can see, and Lizzie, if you'd like to say a few words.
I'm good.
Well, as you can really see, and I know you really can't see the pictures as we're looking at it from this angle, but in the mural, it represents the Piney Woods, which is the area for our region. It's got the fox, it's got the bear, it's got the frog, it's got the adorable little raccoons and deer. So it's just all the different animals that represent this area that just really make it come together as a mural of the Piney Woods to represent the Delta region. So we're just thrilled, and we thank y'all again so very much. And at this time, I'd like to call on two special guests. I know Dr. Rosales, who is our intensivist on the Pediatric ICU unit. If you'd like to say a few words.
Well, the only thing I'd like to
Oh, come on, you can say a few.
is thank you to Washita Valley and for all that you have done over the years. You know, my job is to try and heal, and there are times where that's not possible. It's in God's hands, and it's to comfort. And this is going to help us provide comfort to our patients and to our families. And so it just means the world to me, what y'all have done over the years. And thank you, Washita Valley.
Thank you, Dr. Rosales. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our CEO, President CEO of St. Francis Medical Center, Kristen Walker. Kristen has been a tremendous supporter of not only helping our St. Francis be able to be what it is today, but also for the foundation to be able to grow in the last 9 years and be able to have the opportunities to partner like this with Washita Valley and Shelby's Wish and Lizzie. So I'd like to call upon her to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Ami, and what a wonderful day, what a blessing. And I know not everybody's had a chance yet to go up and actually visit this new, beautiful family lounge. To have a space for our parents when they have a sick child, and a space for the child to be able to have enjoyment and play in an atmosphere that when you walk in it, it brings that sense of peace and happiness. So thank you again. I think the last person to thank everybody, but Washita Valley, what a generous donation, $25,000 for us to be able to do this renovation. Shelby's Wish, I think Shelby would be proud and honored that you kept her wish alive for so many children to be able to enjoy for the last 14 years, and now to be able to have this new space moving into the future. It's amazing. And then Lizzie, to take the vision of what we had and make it a reality, it brings tears to my eyes. So thank you all for being here with us today. Thank you again for all of the generous donations to St. Francis. You truly are impacting the lives of children and parents in our community, and we're just so incredibly thankful and blessed. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and thank you for being with us. We're gonna allow the media to go sit, and we're gonna bring them up to.
So I can do that first, and then let them get their things together. Let me see if they want to introduce somebody first, though. Before they go anywhere, can we get a couple quick pictures?
Thank you for all your giving.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good talking to you. Thank you.
Do you want to get in there? Mask back on.
I'd love to get one with all of everybody around one, would be great. Okay, let's do that. Let's get everybody around one. Who's the tallest? Does this thing move? Not easily. Okay. Might wanna come up this in front of this thing. Okay.